Good morning and welcome to P&B Sports. Able Sunday. Today is the first edition of Build Up to Nuga, and of course, to do justice to that, we'll be having Professor Elvis Agbalaho, the sport director of the great UNIBEN, that is the University of Benin, and he will join us shortly. But don't go anywhere because P&B Sports start now. Good morning and welcome back to P&B Sports right here in Abuja. Of course, I'm here with Professor Elvis Agbalaho, the sport director of University of Benin. Good morning, Prof.
Good morning.
And how is Benin this morning, sir?
Benin is fine. We thank God. And how are you doing?
Well, I'm okay. I'm fine, and of course, we're surviving by God's grace.
All of us in Nigeria, we're all surviving by God's grace.
Yeah, we're surviving. Okay, quickly, sir. I know you're a very busy person. Quickly, sir, can you tell us how your preparation is going for the qualifiers, for NUGA qualifiers?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I appreciate you for this platform you have given to me.
You're welcome, sir.
To express myself in respect to the NUGA preparation and the qualifiers. Coincidentally, University of Benin is hosting Zone J, that is the zone that made up University of Benin, Ambrose Saling University, Delta State University, Grenadian University, Benson in the outside University, University of Petroleum Resources, Efuru, and University of Delta. So these are the universities that make up Zone J, and we are hosting. And you know, University of Benin is one of the leading sports universities in the countries in terms of infrastructure and manpower development. In regard, in fact, we normally host yearly. We also hosted
the previous edition. Yes, I remember.
Yeah, previous edition we also hosted.
Yes.
The reason is being a state of the art infrastructure that we have in University of Benin. That is what normally gives us a platform to host other universities. Because virtually the 16 games that make up the NUGA games, we have the facilities
right inside your school.
Yes, the only one we don't have is at the stadium. That is Samuel Bermuda Stadium.
Okay.
That is the only one of the facilities we don't have. So it normally takes place there.
Okay.
All other, we have Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Wow.
So that is what gives us that platform to host other universities.
Okay, sir, quickly. You know, last edition, you hosted last edition, that's qualifiers. I'm talking about 2022, the one that Lagos State hosted, University of Lagos hosted the Nationals, yeah. And just UNIBEN sweep, all the events you participated in, you qualified almost all of them.
Yeah.
So can you tell us how were you able to achieve this feat? Is it because of the facilities you have within your school, or what is your strategy as a sport director?
Okay. We have programs almost throughout the year. We don't just wait for NUGA games to come, or West Africa University games, or World University games to come before we start preparation. If you come to University of Benin in the evenings, every day, you will see students from 4 o'clock, 4, 5. Students are already around for their training. So we prepare our students for, we practice on virtually every day, including weekends. Though we put the academic calendar of the student into practice when we are designing our program. Okay? We have also internal programs for ourselves.
Wow.
We have what we call the interfaculty games. Okay.
Yeah.
We have the dean's game. That is the deans of faculties. There's a game for it. Each faculty they have their dean's game. Then we also have HOD's game. So they span throughout the year. Then we have what we call marathon game. That one we use it to welcome students to campus at the beginning of the session. Marathon game. Yes. That marathon game, there's a price tag. The best student goes on with best male 50,000, best female 50,000. Then the second 30,000. The third, both male and female, respectively. Then the third place goes on with 20,000. The consolation prizes, male and female. They go with 10,000 each. Okay, so that is what we do yearly. Then we also have inter halls games. That is the various hall of residence.
That's the hostels.
Okay. Yeah, the hostels.
Okay.
So then we also participate in intra-university, like basically the Hausa University will just come and play friendly match with us on basketball. They will also go and meet them and play friendly match. We do like that. We go to Boma to play like that. You see, all this makes us busy. Then when there are also some tournaments, at those states, there might be a tournament on handball. Okay, we participate in it. It might be a national tournament, and in those states participate. Some of our state athletes are from our school.
Wow.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So we participate cricket tournaments. We participate in it. We participate in any football tournament they are playing around. Okay?
Yeah.
So based on these various tournaments that we participate, it keeps us busy and also keep us prepared for any competition. So we do not just wait for
legal games before you start your training. So the preparation is ongoing, and they play more competitions. You give them more exposure, and they improve.
Yes. That is it. That is the secret, like what people don't know.
Okay, talking about Benson Idahosa University, because you mentioned it earlier when you were trying to explain how you do. Benson Idahosa University have been one school that really pushed you guys very, very well. If you go through the history from 2011 to 2017 or so.
Hello?
Can you hear me, sir? Are you there? Can you hear me, sir? Prof, can you hear me, sir? Okay, I think we're having some technical glitch there with Prof. Let's go on a short break. When we're back, we'll continue the conversation. Okay, welcome back, and Prof is back here with us. Prof, you're saying something, sir. You can go ahead.
I said that you asked
yes,
question.
I was saying Benson Idahosa University has been pushing you guys. I'm talking about some areas in terms of table tennis, sports, swimming.
Not in all.
No, not all. I'm just telling about some specific sports like table tennis and swimming, and I think those are their strong sides. So what have you been doing to clip the wings of the Benson Idahosa University? you there, Prof? Are you there, Prof? Okay, let's go on a quick break. We'll be back shortly. Okay, welcome back. It's still P&B Sports right in Abuja. Prof is still here with us. Prof, we're saying that we were saying something before the network had to now cut us off. I'm talking about. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, continue.
I was
telling you that Benson in the Hausa.
Yeah, go ahead.
Strong in basketball.
Yes.
Badminton.
Yes.
And swimming.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was saying Benson Industrial University. I'm talking about their strong side here: basketball, badminton, swimming, and also table tennis. So, but in recent years, I think the basketball team is not that strong anymore because last edition, you won basketball in your zone last edition, and of course your basketball team has improved so much because I was in Lagos for the finals. Between I watched Uniben against Nine University, and they were the only team that beat Nine University in Lagos. And you know, if you recall, Nine University is even in the Premier League. They came fourth this season. So for your team to beat Nine, it means that you have a very strong basketball team. So coupled with all this, what have you done so far to see how your team will come out formidable like that? And I believe this time around they will also come out smoky.
Yes, you are right that in the last Nuga games at the group stage we defeated
Benson Industrial University.
Nine University.
Yes.
But fortunately for Nine University, they won gold.
Yes.
In that Nuga game.
Yes. But your team was the only team that beat them. Yeah.
That defeated. Yes. It was just there was a rule they introduced. There was a rule they introduced that knocked us out. There was some official issues.
Okay.
Not officiating issue, not officiating issues. Okay, that affected us.
Okay.
So that was why we were displaced in the group stage. So basketball is one of our strong area in sports that we don't play with. Okay.
Yeah.
We have both indoor basketball training facilities and outdoor training facility. I'm sure University of Benin is one of the very few universities that have some both indoor and outdoor facility for basketball.
You are very correct.
Okay. Even UNILAG does not even have the indoor. We have indoor basketball
and also outdoor. Yeah.
Outdoor, yes. So, and again, in recent time, our basketball team participated in the last league hosted in Edo State, but Uniben participated. And not just that, there's a foundation that normally promotes basketball. Anytime that foundation, if the program comes up, Uniben normally participates. The one of last year, that was 2024. We went for three tournaments. The first one included Edo State team. We defeated them. We came out first position in basketball. The second one, we came out second position. Yes. The third one, we came out third position. Okay? Just like that. including state team with different state team. So our basketball, mostly our male basketball team is very strong. It's now our female basketball team is evolving, but the male is very strong. A team that could defeat
a state team. Yes, it tells you that it's not a small team.
It's a very strong team.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Currently, we have a strong basketball team.
Wow. Okay.
And that could win medal in this next
Nuga games. Oh, fine. Okay, sir. Let's move down to the facilities, because we have in this part of the world we always have this maintenance culture. When you see we have facilities but we cannot maintain it, but over the years we've seen Uniben have demonstrated it over and over again that this can be changed. This how they call it, this story about this culture can really be changed, because your facility have been top notch and it has been there. I remember when they built that indoor, that was 2011 when Uniben hosted, but till now the facility is still there, and it just as if they built it last year. Do you understand? Because I was in Uniben last year, and I saw the facility doing access to sources. This access to sources.
They even come in April. Now.
Yes. So I was in Uniben, and
their 25 years anniversary. They are coming up in April.
I was there and I saw the facility, everything. But Prof, how are you able to maintain these things all the way? Because it's a very difficult thing to do, to be honest. But how are you able to maintain these facilities?
Yes. Thank you very much for giving us that part on the back. Yeah. Yes, in Nigeria generally, maintenance culture is very difficult. But because we take government properties not to be our own, okay? But if these facilities were to be our personal facilities, we would know how to maintain them. So like I do, one of my philosophy is that I don't put government job on my shoulder, I put government job on my head. That is my philosophy. That is, because if the job is not there, I will be nobody.
True.
Hello?
You are correct.
So I ensure that the best strategy should be employed to maintain our facilities. We also liaise with stakeholders outside the university.
Okay.
To help us maintain facilities. Okay?
Yeah.
When the facilities are due for maintenance, we write like this indoor. Last 2 years, I wrote to management that there is an urgent need for the maintenance of the indoor sport hall. That the floor was giving way, the roof was leaking, and other areas of need that I cannot easily maintain with
your little budget.
Yes. So, and it was approved. The floor was totally removed.
Wow.
Do you know the floor was removed? The contract was given to my classmate in secondary school. I don't want to mention his name. Then he did a mess of the job. As he was doing the job, I told him this is not what I wanted. But he continued. He thought it's business as usual. When it was done, I wrote to management. I wrote to the vice chancellor. The job was shabbily done, and it does not meet standard. And the supervising unit, there's a unit we call works.
Okay.
Department of Work that's supposed to supervise, did not also supervise the job properly. They thought I was joking. That the contractor was my classmate secondary school, thought. So he came to me, we started sending people around, but I didn't listen. He was asked to remove it. Cement when the job was given to him, cement was 5,500. He now ended up doing the job when cement was 8,000 to 8,500.
He now ran at a loss.
He didn't listen when I was telling him, this is not what we wanted. So he did the floor again. That is it. Then the place was painted, the roof was renovated. Then on my own, what I generate, we do little maintenance, test of toilet facilities, okay?
Yeah.
And all other the lighting facilities, we do little maintenance as we can within. So we also, those ones that we cannot do, we also reach out to corporate bodies, to stakeholders, to alumni of the universities, those that have left the school that were good, like Dr. Carol Jobo, that the late Dr. Carol Jobo was a basketballer for University of Illinois, was a student. The man that died when Nigeria was
playing. I remember playing South Africa.
To sponsor us in all our basketball tournament. Even the last Nuga, he brought money. He bought football. He bought a jersey and foot kits for
the basketballers.
Those that play. Yes, for the basketballers, and the remaining money he asked us to give it to share it for the basketballers. So the basketballer had the best allowance in the last Nuga game.
No wonder they did well. No wonder they did well.
Access to success. They also take them also around. They also assist us to maintain our basketball
facilities,
our basketball court. Yes, even our indoor court for basketball, they also assist us. So this is the way we maintain our facility. We know that getting brand new one is more expensive than maintaining what you have.
True.
So this is how we maintain our facilities.
Fantastic. Prof, before, I know you're a very busy person. I'm just trying to cut down but before as we wrap up, what are the challenges you do face because you not tell me that there's no challenge at all. There's no office that don't have challenge. So what are the challenges you face as a sport director and a school as big as the University of Benin, arguably one of the biggest schools in the country, as big as the University of Benin? What are the challenges you face as a sport director?
Okay, one of the challenges that the current facilities can no longer take care of the population.
Okay.
It's mostly football pitches. Our students so much love football. They have turned every corner of the university to football pitches. You are getting it?
It's a Nigerian
thing. They apply to use football pitches, and the ones we have are not enough. We will have AstroTurf. We are just building another one, AstroTurf. The old one is bad, so we are just building another. Just that the new one that was built for us, I rejected it for the contractor. That's why it's not even put to use. I told him this is not the quality of the thing. He said, "Is the contractor is the contractor?" No, I am the expert here. You are not an expert. He has finished the job. I told him that this is not what we wanted. It's not I don't know, Nigerians. They just come around.
Yeah.
This is not the quality of the turf. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I told you this is not the quality of the turf. That original turf is like natural grass. Rather, he went to buy all those ones they use in decoration. All the one they put on ordinary floor. I said, this is not for football pitch. He still laid it. I turned it down. It's not they have ordered for original turf. Okay? So that is one of the challenges we face, that the facilities are not. Okay?
Yeah.
And the rate at which these facilities are coming in is not commensurate to this rate at which the population is increasing.
It's increasing, yeah.
Again, the awareness for sports, the love for sport is also increasing. Okay?
So you have more population to deal with.
Yes. Then, also, issue of funding. Generally, the fund is university because there are other needs in the university to meet. So, the fund allocated for sport may not be too readily available. Even if it's available, may not be enough to meet the demands. That is, funding is also a problem. Then, we also have issue of manpower. But what we try to do, because some persons retired, like our cricket coach retired, then we have to sort for somebody within to fit in. Some persons we lost one of our tennis coach passed on, and because of this embargo on employment, such experts have not been employed. So what we try to do, we will sought for top-notch player within the school that are staff. So we try to redeploy them back to sport complex to fit in.
So they could help out. Yeah, they could just help out.
Then I will not send them out for training. Okay.
Yeah.
Send them out for training so that they can be more equipped in coaching. Send them for coaching training, coaching workshop, and conferences. So these are style I've used to play to cover up the gap in terms of manpower facility, instead of manpower within the sports center in the university.
Beautiful.
These are some of those challenges we face.
Beautiful. Okay.
Then we also face challenges of maintenance of the feed, maintaining the feed. You know, mostly during the rainy season. You know, as you are finishing maintaining one spot, the other part is already growing because of the various pitches, and there are areas we call the lawn that you don't because those are the aesthetics of the sports center. Okay. So they are maintained always to continue to maintain their beauty.
Okay, Prof. Thank you so much. As we wrap up, I don't know, when is the date for because you are hosting Zone J, you rightly said. When is the kickoff date for your own zone? Okay,
we are traveling tomorrow to Nuga Council meeting in Jos.
Okay.
So we are meeting in the course of the Nuga Council meeting. We from Zone J will take time to also meet and fix our date. It's going to be February, but the exact date has not been fixed.
Okay.
So our meeting we're having a meeting on Wednesday. Tomorrow is arrival in Jos.
Okay.
We are having a meeting on Wednesday, Thursday. So in the course by Thursday or Friday, we should have our dates.
Okay.
So we members that make up Zone J will fix our dates when we are going to meet. But we have taken the decision that it's holding in University of Benin.
Okay, that's the venue. Okay. For the elimination.
We have not fixed. Which latest Friday we'll fix the date for that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Director of Sports. I beg your pardon. University of Benin. Yes, Professor Elvis Agbalao. I want to thank you very much indeed for finding time to come for this program and to discuss your team and also Nuga with us. Thank you very much, Prof.
Thank you.
And I believe as
platform, God bless you.
Thank you. And I believe as the Nuga progresses, we'll also find time to still talk to us and how your team is faring as you progress.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you. So I've been talking to Prof about the Nuga qualifiers and all that, but you've heard from him. He has said everything that he needs to be said. But of course, we're going to follow up. The program just started. We're going to follow up on that while the Nuga unfold. But we'll go on a short break. When we're back, Sheriff will be here with me to discuss what happened to Chelsea within the week. Welcome back. It's still P&B Sports right here in Abuja. And of course, I'm here with Sheriff. Sheriff, how are you this morning?
Fine, good morning.
Of course, your team lost. I'm sorry. So what happened to Chelsea? Throwing away, because when the game started, I think Chelsea was really pushing on Man City very, very well. And when Madueke scored that opener, and I think it's over. But all of a sudden, Man City came back, and the next thing it was 3 down already. So what is the problem? What happened to Maresca?
I would not want to say we're having a stubborn coach for now, but you know, when you have a coach that notices an error killing you game after game, and you keep protecting that error, it's only going to kill you more. What am I trying to say? Robert Sanchez, our goalkeeper, for example, you see the first goal we conceded, it was not an error. It was meant to be.
The second was a total blunder. Even
though the defenders has issues with that very game, because you have a player, the Mamouche, the new guy City signed. He played a shot from outside the box. Your keeper pointed the game out. You're supposed to have defenders around to clear the ball out. Nobody was there. Imagine somebody playing 2 for City, Guardiola, being in your 18 yard to score a rebound. You see how bad that is. That was the first. Even when City equalized the game, first half, I knew we were going to lose the game already. Actually,
but my point is that the second goal, the Haaland goal, yeah,
exactly. I've never seen the goalkeeper approaching a ball.
And the defender is there already in the game.
You say, and you're going back. What are you going back?
What are you going? Why is he even going there? I don't even know. I don't know why he went out. That's my point. Why did he go out? Because somebody is there already.
Chaluba was there with Haaland.
So you should just come back. You don't have any business there.
Exactly. And look at the third goal, for example. That was defensive error. You cannot have a keeper launch the ball. Ederson launched the ball from his own 18 yard. You get, and then we have Reece James was there. Our 2 CBs, Chaluba and Colwill, they were there. Their main target was Haaland. They were all on Haaland, and Haaland failed to receive the ball. And Phil Foden get hold of the ball. And when he got hold of the ball, there was no defenders. He went alone, and then he scored the goal. The keeper was helpless. That was not his fault. But the main issues I had, he gave them the lead. The 2-1 was totally his fault. That goal could have been avoided. And you know the annoying thing, after the game ended, they asked the coach what happened, what he thinks about Robert Sanchez, and he said that Robert Sanchez is making a mistake. That Sanchez himself is aware that he's making a mistake, and that Sanchez has saved us more time than he has failed us this season. That he's still backing Sanchez to be the number 1. When you have Jorgensen at the bench, a goalkeeper that is ready
but of course, he's a manager. He will try to see how he could put everybody in order, because you have to back him outside. Do you want him to normalize the election? Just go and throw him out there. That's why he's the manager. He will try and see how it is.
I think this is why, okay, you know, everybody has their philosophy, but managers like Mourinho, they're not where they are today because they pamper players. Of course, they defend their players, but sometimes.
So in other words, are you saying like the way Ruben Amorim of Manchester United will say these players that are bad today is this? You want that is the kind of thing you want.
I am not
honest. You want them to be honest.
I am not saying you should push or put the blame on your players all of the time outside. But when it's obvious, you cannot see a keeper aside this Man City game. There are other games that error Sanchez made.
He has made up to 6.
Exactly. This season, a goalkeeper. How do you want to make top 4 with that kind of goalkeeper? Do you get?
Imagine do you see Chelsea finish top 4?
Right now, it's not feasible. Honestly, because Man City is there already. Do you think they're going to lose games?
And I think they've started gathering their momentum.
Exactly. They are signing where they need it. Chelsea needs player. We need a striker. You cannot keep us.
How about seeing Garnacho coming to Chelsea? Do you think it's a good addition?
Honestly, I don't want it.
Why?
He's one of those players that lacks discipline. So
Garnacho lacks discipline.
I'm telling you, I will not want him in my team.
Okay, go ahead.
Right now, Chelsea, we don't need a winger that could hold till summer transfer. Right now, what we need is a CB. We need one more CB, good one, and a good striker. If we cannot get a midfielder for now, I think that can hold too.
But I think Palmer is still doing so well, even if he's not.
Yes, Palmer is still at the top of his game. You know, as a player, you cannot be good game after game. There are some games you have a bad one, and the games again, even the game against it, not like he had a bad game. He still put on his best. Just that things turned out.
Okay, as to wrap up, because we didn't have time. As to wrap up, and let's talk about Arsenal for 2 minutes. Arsenal Wolves, the first time we got, do you think that red card really warranted the first red card?
No,
to
honestly,
Arsenal?
the Arsenal red card, to me, it was not a red card. You see, the issue I have with the English Premier League is they are not stable.
They're not balanced with
the
their
officiating is not consistent. One error a player will make today, they will let him go with it. Next game, another player will make same error and they'll punish him for doing that.
But don't you think that is the referee thing? Because referees, they use the way I might criticize a thing or judge something, you might see it from different way, you might not agree with that.
You know, officiating, okay, referee individual differences is there, but then they have like a general rule. The handball, when the player stamps to score and you hold him back, those are rules. They are there to guide you, to tell you the ref decision to make, the call to make in every issues you have on the field. So it's not just something you decide on your own. Look at Bruno Fernandes, for example. There is one game he made the same mistake like that, though they let him go, they didn't punish him. So like Ateta said, the game, he's hoping, he said they're not going to appeal. The Arsenal is not going to appeal the red card. He's hoping that FA will overturn the red card and then the player will be available for the next match.
Okay, thank you so much, Sheriff. You said everything.
Thank you for having me.
That's all we have. That's the size of our show this morning. I'm Abel Sunday. From me and the entire team right here in Abuja, say goodbye.